He begins with two men, Sammy and his lawyer, leaving a courthouse with disappointment written all over their faces. Sammy had exposed a crypto scam at his workplace, leading the company to reclaim his house and car. Despite wanting to take the case to the Supreme Court, his lawyer advises him to let it go. Sammy is left worried, having lost everything in his attempt to do the right thing. A few weeks later, Sammy's reality worsens as he struggles to provide for his family. He feels embarrassed taking money from his wife, but she insists since the bills must be paid. Sammy becomes the talk of the neighborhood due to his growing debts. One morning, while taking his kids to school, Sammy is confronted by a street boy he owes money. Before that, his youngest son tells his siblings that their father has no money, crushing their dreams of visiting Disneyland. Sammy feels humiliated and decides to try his luck one more time. He goes for a job interview at a bank, hoping his financial expertise will land him a position. However, he's told he's overqualified and is turned down. Feeling defeated, Sammy returns home, contemplating how his life has taken such a downturn. Meanwhile, a ruthless businessman in Lagos is running an illegal money laundering operation. This man is heartless, prioritizing business and money over anything else. He eliminates anyone who becomes an obstacle. Back at Sammy's home, his wife is deeply worried about their situation. She confides in her unmarried sister, who suggests she divorce Sammy and leave with the kids. Just after her sister leaves, Sammy's wife receives a call from an online loan company, informing her that Sammy owes them money, adding to her distress. The next day, Sammy visits his friend Uche, a lawyer, and asks for a loan of 1 million Naira. Uche laughs, explaining that he doesn't have that kind of money, despite his law office. He advises Sammy to try getting a loan from the bank instead. Sammy follows Uche's advice and goes to the bank, pleading for a loan. However, the bank manager refuses, noting that Sammy has no collateral and his account has been inactive for 3 years. By a stroke of fate, the same bank mistakenly transfers 500 million Naira into Sammy's account while moving funds for the illegal businessman. As Sammy is being thrown out of the bank, the manager checks his account and discovers the 500 million Naira. Sammy is immediately called back and apologized to. Though surprised, Sammy plays it cool, pretending he knows nothing about the money. Upon leaving the bank, Sammy receives a call informing him that his wife has left with the children. Rushing home, he finds his neighbors and creditors waiting for him. After paying off his debts, Sammy shares the surprising news with his friend Uche. They both decide to enjoy a bit of the money, indulging in a night of partying. Meanwhile, the illegal businessman realizes that the money was sent to the wrong account. Furious, he starts looking for the bank officer and the account owner. While Sammy and Uche are partying, they overhear the businessman threatening the bank officer, accusing him of stealing the money. Sammy quickly realizes that this is the man who owns the money and decides to leave town. The next morning, Sammy tells Uche that he plans to lay low and try doubling the money through crypto trading before returning it. Uche is hesitant but agrees, as there are no better options. Sammy then goes to his cousin Janta, a gang leader, offering him 10 million Naira for protection. Janta agrees, and they spend some time together. As tension builds, the businessman finds Uche sleeping in his office and tortures him for Sammy's whereabouts. Uche warns Sammy to take fast action to protect his family. Sammy tries to contact his wife, but she ignores his calls, influenced by her sister's advice to divorce him. Unfortunately, this leaves his family vulnerable, and the businessman kidnaps Sammy's eldest daughter. Sammy rushes to Janta, informing him of the situation. Janta, though unhappy, agrees to help, sending some of his men with Sammy. Sammy meets with his wife, who is angry, but his father-in-law advises her to support Sammy during this difficult time. Together, they plan to rescue their daughter. The plan involves giving the businessman his money and holding back 10% of the money as witness of the illegal business. However, when Sammy meets the businessman, the man changes his mind. He releases Sammy's daughter but refuses to let Sammy go, feeling Sammy doesn't deserve any of his money. Janta intervenes, leading to a fierce gunfight. The businessman is killed, and Sammy and Janta's gang emerge victorious. In the end, Sammy returns to his family, bringing joy and stability back into their lives. Weeks later, The movie concludes with Sammy's children realizing their dream of visiting Disneyland, as the family's life has finally turned around for the better. Here are 7 lessons to learn from this movie. Bank alert. 1. Integrity has consequences. Standing up for what's right may lead to personal losses but is valuable. 2. Perseverance pays off. Continuing to push through adversity can lead to unexpected opportunities. 3. Greed leads to downfall. Pursuing greed can result in serious consequences. 4. Family support is vital. Sticking together as a family during tough times can help overcome challenges. 5. Opportunities can arise unexpectedly. Life can offer chances in unexpected ways. 6. Crime has serious consequences. Illegal activities can lead to severe repercussions. 7. Friendship provides crucial support. Reliable friends can be essential in navigating crises. What do you think about this movie?